Shalom, HALALYAM, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, that belongs to the apostles and elders of the great millstone that rule well and taught us this truth through the Spirit. Shalom to you, sincere Akim, Wagwathiam, listening and learning, being doers of the word and abiding in the faith, and to the speckled bird scattered abroad that look like the other nations but are truly Yasharallah, and to the brothers out here laboring, making their bodies a living sacrifice, pushing the word on truth and sincerity. Shalom. I just want to make a quick video. Brothers may have seen his channel is Seed of Israel, where he's trying to disprove you are what your father is. He said you are what your father is, destroyed in 5 minutes or less, or something like that. Well, I can prove it. The scriptures prove it, that you are what your father is. Just is plain upon tables. Okay, there's nothing, it's not a deep thing that you need to go into. Okay, and this shows you that the scriptures are harmonious, because then you want to say, oh, there's a spiritual Israel and stuff like that. Then you have to, you're going to be wondering. It's basically just confusion. Okay, it's nothing but confusion, because if you run with one thing according to your own heart's desire, you're gonna have to eliminate all these other aspects that otherwise would have been harmonious with the correct understanding of the scriptures. Okay, so first of all, Ruth chapter 4, starting at verse 13. So Boaz took Ruth, and she was his wife, and when he went in unto her, the Lord gave her conception, and she bare a son. Okay, so Ruth is a Moabite. Okay. Boaz, an Israelite man. Naomi is Ruth's mother-in-law. Okay. Down to verse 17. And the women, her neighbors, gave it a name, gave the son a name, saying, there is a son born to Naomi. And they called his name. Oh, well, why do you think they said born to Naomi? Why didn't they say born to, they would have just said born to, the Israelite woman. But no, they went back to the Israelite woman. They went back to Naomi, the mother-in-law. Okay. This is her, it's like her grandson. It is her grandson, right? They didn't say born to Ruth. Okay, Ruth is not an Israelite still. Doesn't matter. She knew her place. Okay, and the Lord had mercy on her. That's all that it was. And they called his name Obed. He is the father of Jesse, the father of David. Down to verse 21. And Salmon begat Boaz, and Boaz begat Obed, and Obed begat Jesse, and Jesse begat David. This is King David. So King David's great grandmother is a Moabite. And not only that, whenever it says now these are the generations of, they speak on progeny. The scriptures is talking about progeny. This goes down the seed line, alright, of the man, all the way back in Genesis, and it does this throughout the scriptures. Genesis 11:27. Now these are the generations of Terah. Terah begat Abram, our forefather Abraham, Nahor, and Haran. And Haran begat Lot. Okay? And we know about the story of Lot in Sodom and Gomorrah. So it goes by the seed of your father. The scriptures say by the pedigrees, they declared their pedigrees by the house of their fathers, roughly paraphrasing. Another one, Matthew chapter 1, the book of the generation of YAHAWASHI HaMASHAYACH, the son of David, the son of Abraham, down to verse 17, or 16. And Jacob, another Jacob, begat Joseph, the husband of Mary, of whom was born YAHAWASHI, who is called HaMashiach, which also disproves the Immaculate Conception off top. Okay, because how is Yahawashi going to have a progeny at all if it was a spiritual birth, a virgin birth, Joseph wasn't the father. No, Joseph was the father. He had sex with Mary, and they had Yahawashi. And Yahawashi's progeny traced back all the way up to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Literally, it starts at Abraham, and it goes down the whole line. King Solomon, King David, all the way down to Joseph's father, Jacob, and then Joseph, then Yahawashi. So you are the seed of your father through and through. Alright, enough with the confusion, enough with trying to say, oh, brothers are just lusting after heathens. It's not about that, okay? It's about just the fact, okay? And the fact is, you are what your father is. And it's plain upon tables. There's nothing. Why would you read all that and then try to dig deep into it? And because you're offended, because you personally have a problem with brothers getting with heathens. Okay, if you want to speak on that, then speak on that. But stop trying to twist the scriptures to your benefit, to fit your narrative. Okay? So that's pretty much it. I pray that this was edifying nonetheless. It was very simple, very plain upon tables. Well, plain to the godly, plain to the holy. But none of the wicked shall understand, as the scriptures say. So, Kam Yasharallah Abad Babal, Shalom to the hopeful elect, and blessings, honor, glory, and power unto Yahawah wa Yahawashi. Shalom.